and welcome back to my channel. My name is Courtney and I hope you are doing so very well. So with the hustle and bustle of the Hobonichi launch, which everyone is excited about, and I've been binge watching unboxings and all that sort of thing, I thought I would show you something that I have been using with my Hobonichi Weeks, which is the planner that is in my handbag and my carry-all. That I approached a indie leather designer and asked her if she would make me a Weeks cover because I wanted a leather cover, and at the time most of the Weeks covers, the leather ones, were sold out or either way out of my price range. And I had seen this lovely lady's work on Instagram and thought I would approach her and see if she would make me a Weeks cover that also doubled as a wallet. So we talked back and forward and she sent me beautiful pictures, and she was really quick in responding. She does not have an Etsy store. She is a indie maker, but you can reach her and she does custom stuff. So I'm going to talk a little bit about her later on. But I will show you the item that rocked up, and I have been using this for approximately 2 months now. And this is the item. This is showing up almost true to color. It is a navy blue leather and it's all been hand stitched, all handmade, with a cream stitching on the sides. And as you can see, there is a zipper pocket at the front, and that is chock-a-block with coins, as you can see down there. Now I am going to pack this a different way. If you're not into the whole wallet thing, believe me, at the moment, because I've got so much change in here, this thing is really heavy, so I do need to clean it out. But other than that, if the coins weren't in here, this is the perfect carry for my things. And when you open it up, we designed this together. My pen's meant to be in this pen loop, but I was just using it. So there's a pen loop here, and that would be the only thing that I would change about the position of the pen loop, because it does interfere with my cards, and it was my mistake because I put it there. It was not hers. I put it there like an idiot. So if she will work with you to help design what you want, if there is something you've got in mind and you haven't been able to find, then Jaquie is the girl to go to. And she has been amazing from start to finish, very prompt, very helpful. Her designs were really well laid out. I will insert some pictures now of what we sent back and forward so you can see how she explained things. We looked at different designs, and this is the one that we thought was the best. And if you are not wanting to have, if you want your cover on cover as well to keep your Weeks cleaner, because it has been battered, mine has, then you could probably make the measurements a little bit bigger to accommodate your cover on cover. If I did it all over again, I'd probably do the same. But a planner's there to be used, and in the process it's going to get battered. My journals, my older journals, are battered as hell. So it's not too much of a problem. As you can see, there are 3 card slots and a big pocket back here as well, a big slip pocket. I will be taking everything out of this and showing you guys cutaway close-up shots of everything so you can see it all. And also that's where the book slips in. I also keep spare cards that obviously don't need to be used heaps in the back here. And it fits beautifully. She did a great job. It doesn't slide around. It is snug. It's not moved or anything. She did a fantastic job, and her workmanship is awesome. And you know I'm always about trying to promote the little guy. She is more than the little guy because she doesn't even have an Etsy store. So she does all her stuff through Facebook, and I will leave all links down below if this is something you're interested in. If you didn't see anything in the 2017 lineup for the Weeks, then you wanted something that was, you know, a little bit special to you, or something that you hadn't been able to find, then Jaquie's the person to go to. Now, I have several cards in each slot, and they come out super easily. I probably shouldn't have done that. I'll pull out this one. So they slide in and out, and they are firm. I've had card holders before where they either were really hard and you'd have to try and pinch them out. And I've been trying to get my cards out, and this was one of the things I said to her. I said, my current carry, I'm trying to get my cards out. The pockets are way too deep, and I'm sitting there trying to pinch my cards out people are getting impatient. I'm getting flustered. I said, I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. I need something different. So even though they're beautifully spaced and they're secure, they're not going to move around. I've had no problems. None of my cards have fallen out. And like I said, I have several cards in each slot and they are fine. And I also have a stack of things back here. So I'll pull those out. So I have all prescriptions, school notes, receipts, all that sort of thing sitting in here. So all this fits. And then also, there's nothing in here at the moment because it's almost a new month. My cash envelopes also sit back here and are no issues whatsoever. So I can get to my stuff quite easily when I haven't got it packed with crap. So they're there, so you can, if you're doing the cash envelope system, this is a great little hold all for that sort of thing. And I will show you the amount of change that is currently sitting in here. So is that everything? As you can see, this thing holds quite a lot of change and it is very good space in there. I don't have many problems getting in there. It's still very flexible yet firm. This leather feels, if you have a Rotifaden, it feels very similar to the leather on the Rotifaden. Is mine anywhere near me? No, it's in the lounge room. So that sort of feel, it's not suede, and it was a bit stiff when I first received it, but with time and with daily use, as leather is a natural product, it will need to be worked. But as you can see, it's very floppy and very beautifully done, beautifully stitched. The handiwork on this is stunning. So I will pull out all my things now for you. So just let me bring you back in a second. Okay, we are back and the weeks are still in there, but I have changed up everything else so that if this wasn't a wallet, it's a considerable amount less weight because my coins aren't in there. So it is very light and very easy to hold. Really awesome. And in here, I have used it as a little bit of a pencil pouch. So I have a Midori ruler and I have my pen and I've just shoved in some mild liners in this zip pocket, and I could fit more in there, but I just didn't want to overload it. So you could fit some essentials, your highlighters, your normal pen, your ruler, that sort of thing in that pocket quite easily. So it could become a very quick, easy stationary pencil pouch. So there's that in there, and when you open it up, now it looks very different to how I had it as a wallet. So I've just, because the Hobonichi stencils are a little bit larger than credit card size, I've just used an ollie clip to put my favorite Hobo stencil in there, and that holds it quite easily. It's not going anywhere because those magnets are very strong. So I put that there. If you have stencils by Pause Plan Create, Hayley over there, her stencils fit perfectly in the little credit card slips. So I'm just putting one in there to show you. So they fit in these pockets here. So I've just pulled one of those in there. In this pocket, there are little post-it flags. So you'll notice that a lot of my planning things, there's not that much frou-frou, there's not that many stickers, there's bits and bobs, but nothing compared to some of the glorious planner innards out there. I'm very plain in my planning. So I have some post-it flags. I have some stickers with my address for Happy Mail that I made. I have a photo of hubby and I normally have that inside my planners. So that's just a Instax Polaroid. I have some business cards that I just pop in all my planners. And I have some really old and nasty looking Martha Stewart tabs. I've used all the pink and the yellow, so I've only got these ones left. And then in this pocket here, I've put in a card of washi tape that we carry around with us just in case. I've got some clear, some transparent post-it notes because they're my favorite. And then this is a A6 Hobo folder that you guys can get. And this is normally in my bullet journal. here, so I just sort of popped it out to show you. So this has got a few little stickers and bits and pieces and some of my collage sheet numbers for my bullet journal, and that just slides easily in there. You could also pop in a second A6 notebook if you wanted into that pocket, and there would be no issues at all, like so. So there's that, if you like to have a separate notes book, or maybe even the Hobonichi weekly booklet, that little cute green add-on. And then that is all. I've just got the weeks, and I'll give you, I got this in April, so April start, so I picked this up in June, I think. Yep, just the end of June. So I just slap watercolor on. I haven't done September yet, but I normally just slap some watercolor onto my pages just to give them a bit of a oomph. And there are some of my weekly pages. See, it's very boring. It's very no fuss. And then there were even a couple of weeks where I didn't have time to watercolor, or I got sick. That's right, I got sick, and this is this week. So that is my Hobonichi weeks. And it also comes with, came in this beautiful bag. So your item will come in a drawstring bag like this, and this is the name of her, Jaquie Ang, and I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I hope that's how I pronounce it, have pronounced it the whole time. So I will leave links in the description box for how you can get a hold of her, and also the price of this version will be in the description box down below, and that will include PayPal fees and also the shipping fee. So if you are overseas, you're obviously going to get more expensive shipping fees. It's the nature of the beast when ordering online. But if you have not been able to find something that you like in the Hobonichi Weeks layout, then I really do highly recommend working with Jaquie to make something that you're going to love and use in your day-to-day life. I certainly love mine, and I kind of even love it a bit more now that I've added planner elements instead of it being a wallet. So I didn't do that before, and I haven't done it before, so that's a whole new look on this little baby for me. So I may even decide to turn it into just an everyday carry, because I carry so many coins with me. So I might just turn this into a pencil pouch, slip in your little watercolor palette in there, little portable watercolor palette, and you're good to go. So I hope this has inspired you to have a look at her Instagram feed, have a look at the beautiful craftsmanship that she has. She is stellar and so awesome to work with. I can't stress that enough. And if something did go wrong or something wasn't right, I would be upfront with you guys. I do not sugarcoat anything. If something has gone wrong, then I will say something and I will veer people away, because if I'm going to put something out there, I need to love it as well. I don't recommend anything I do not love. If you are not into stiffer leather, this probably isn't the leather for you. It is slowly breaking down in the process, so keep that in mind. At first I wasn't quite sure, but now that I've had it in my hands and I've used it for approximately 2.5 to 3 months, it is definitely softening up beautifully, and is already getting, like, it doesn't even mark that much at all compared to some of the other leathers out there. So I will leave you with all the description stuff down below, and I will be back very soon with a sewing book video. You guys have been so patient with me, and I thank you, but the next video on my channel will be a sewing book video, so keep an eye out for that. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Once again, thank you for joining me, and I hope you go and get a Hobonichi Weeks cover made for yourself. You will not regret it. Bye! curious to use, and that's why I got my name engraved on it, because I really wanted it to be super special. So I use this a lot actually, so I keep it in there so I don't lose it, because I will. And so that is in my drawing case. And then I'm already up to 11 minutes. Jeebus, I'm never one that. So this is this is from the Tote Project. I got it for Christmas off a dear family friend, and I adore it. She knows I love deers and all that sort of jazz. So in here I have my new mild liners in all the colors, because I've been using these for my hyper